Welcome everyone. I'll show you another one of our products which we've been offering for a while, and to show you how they come. This is how your actually energy cells come to you. Excuse me. If you get a kit, you get all the items you see here. If you're just getting a cell, you will get this cell comes in this beautiful little display box. And here's our actual, which I wanted to show here, our actual Dragon energy cell, which is extremely powerful with the actual energy of Dragon in it. So it comes in this great box. It's got on the back of here, it's the usual your cosmic codes. It's gold plated and plain and simple, beautiful. So let's just take this out so we can use it here. You unwrap it, pull back here so we can see a little bit. And let's go through how this is used. Again, you get this box which you put everything in. These vary somewhat, but generally that's what they look like. It has this design. Some are a little slightly different. Of course, you get your actual laser rod, as we call them. This is a special color, a purple bluish color that picks up huge amounts of energy. And of course, you get your actual, let's see, I don't know if this is charged or not. Yes, it's charged. The on and off is right here. So you just put it on for when you're going to use this, and it usually has a 30-minute setting there. Let's see if it has, I think there's 15 minutes on here, the mode. You can have things blink. And that's just what these mean. Here we go. There's the blinking setting. And sometimes when you blink energy into you, your body accepts it better. So it depends on if you want that or not. You can have it stay steady. And we'll show you how that works yet again here. And what you can set it on. Now let's see. Because I use a different one. I use one of these, but I use an advanced model. Let's see what this goes down to. Okay, it does have a 10-minute mode, which is a good mode to use for this. Too much energy is never good. Everybody thinks more is better. Not really. It can upset you in your whole reality here. So now Dragon energy is very unique energy, very powerful. Everybody likes dragons, and this is a unique energetic design. Not only do you have the dragon here and the eye, which a whole bunch of different energies are put into this so you can connect with this very powerful energy. And dragons are very unique. They are actually very advanced beings that show themselves as dragons to the public for numerous reasons, and certainly it is a good form to get around, but this particular spirit likes to appear like that. But it can appear in other forms as well, and that's something that people don't understand. Here's the beautiful cell. You've got that, and it's all gold-plated, as is the back here. It's all gold-plated, and you have your cosmic code on the back. You can see how beautiful it is. These are treasures, people. This is something you're going to keep your entire life, and should be something you pass on to your children, your grandchildren. These are really relics, and they are loaded with power, and they're going to loaded with your power. And what a great gift this would be to pass on to a family member if you have children, or something that if you have passed away that your mate could have that connects to you in a specific energy. So let's show you how these things. Now, dragon energy you can use for anything. It's a motivating energy. It's a wisdom energy. It's a very unique energy. It's also very powerful and can be used for conflict situations, for protection, for general pushing your will or energy into a situation. Yet it can also be used in a very wisdom way. Dragons are very, very high level intelligence, so you can ask them spiritual questions, ask for guidance. So if you wanted to use this energy, you would be directing it to what? You would hold this, and generally I like to use my thumbs, both of my thumbs, and you would ask the dragon energy to guide me to the proper opportunity, guide me to the proper job, help me make proper decisions. I'm in a time of danger. Give the dragon energy of protection to me. I need this energy now. And of course, because your cosmic code's on the back, anything you send in here, the dragon energy, and that's why you have different energies. They're all different. There is long life energies, well-being energies, money energies. So they're quite different. But the dragon is something that you could actually say, lead me to the proper financial opportunity. And you would do this several times a day. And once you programmed it, you then take it and you use your actual blue laser here. You put this generally on your third eye. You put this on your third eye like this. This would be on your forehead. You place this on it, and then you trigger it for 1/1000. That's it. You're done. The energy is moved. Photons are very powerful. You could also do this on different areas of your body, your chakras, if you wanted to. There's a very powerful spot that very few people know about. It's the back of the head, kind of where the skull joins into the neck. Very powerful area. Most people overlook. This is a main sensing area and where information deliberately goes deep within your consciousness. So that's in the back of your head, in the center of your where your neck meets your skull. Very, very powerful. And we'll talk about this in the future as well, and I'll be doing something on it. But what a beautiful tool this is, and it's a power item mostly. You use this to push your way through if you of the situation. So, but as I said, there's a more flowing, beautiful wisdom energy as well. And if you want to connect with dragon energy in general, when you're using something like this, and most of our actual energy cells, you always concentrate on the center here. This is what we're drawing you in. That's why we use a lot of eyes, circles, etc. We're pulling you into the energy that is there. Eyes have been misrepresented as Illuminati symbols, etc. Well, that may be the case with some, but eyes are very powerful and a great way for you to focus on it. When you look at this, how can you not focus on the eye? We're used to looking at eyes, and all the energy is behind this eye. It's condensed there. When you look at it, you draw yourself into this particular energy cell, and now you're connecting with it on a high level. So anytime you need force, anytime you're in a situation with conflict, you certainly can call on the dragon energy. And many people like to wear this as well. I mean, there's nothing, this is one of the major energy cells. We're going to show you how to use the armor amulet, which is the multiple, has everything in it. But, it's the armor amulet, it's the dragon amulet, and of course, the workhorse of everything, the radionic cell. And you can see how beautiful these are. These are very well made. They will last you a lifetime. These, from what I understand, these are actually glass in the front here. So it's quite a beautiful item that, as I said, is something that you can keep for a lifetime and pass it on. So that's one way of using this. So you would put this even behind your head with your one hand, put it in that area of the neck skull connection I talked about, bring the other hand with this in and place it on there and trigger it. You just have to press the button, 1/1000. You're done. Transferring energies is right. And you can do this right. If you want to put dragon energy into anything, you could do that. Let's use my good old friend here, Harry. Let's send some dragon energy into him and have that imprinted into this to make it even more powerful. It's an activator energy, so you can use dragon energy with anything. So just as you would put it on the third eye for yourself, you do the same here and you activate it. 1/1000, you're done. Photons are powerful. It just went in there. Now it's charged this entire crystal. You can do that with anything. Let's say you wanted to take dragon energy into, now we have cups and so forth, but you could also take this, place it in, on the side of a bottle. Do I have a bottle around here? I thought I did. Here we go. You could put this, and if this was full, this is tea in here. You put this here, and then you shoot 1/1000. Now you've just charged that water with dragon energy, this tea, so you could drink it. Very, very interesting, very powerful. Now, what you do here with this is now, let's turn this off. The center button with all these is, this is the on and off button. I've used these for years, but I'm now using a larger one that for personal use. But these are excellent. They're nice. I like that rose gold. Well, you put this on, and through the loops as shown here, you just tighten it. You only slightly tighten it up. Make sure it's loose. You then take this and you insert it under here. Oops, let me show that better. And you insert it under here. You put it on, and generally you keep the lights on. You can flash it, try that after a while. That's another way of pulsating energy in, and some people prefer that. Now, this is set on 30, but you want to really use this for, you can use the lowest setting, which is 10. There we go. And you just put it on 10, it'll start to count down automatically. And you can see the lights are lit here. You can see down below here, this shows you that you have the light steady on. Now, these would flash if, and we can do that, if you had the flash mode on. That's off with the particular lights. I'm not sure why you would do that. There's all the lights on, and where's my flashing? Okay. Well, you get instructions with this a little difficult. They're all very easy to use, and you'll figure out how to use this. There's not too many buttons. There we go. You have to hit this this mode here, and now you see how this is flashing, and you'll see how in the back here it is flashing. And this can be very useful. You know, when you pulsate or use energies all the time steady, your body puts up a natural defense. When something flashes, your body doesn't get accustomed to it and tends to let the energy in deeper. So try the different settings. You generally want to use 10 minutes. More than that is too much generally. More is not better. If you want to use it for long periods of time, build up to long periods of time and just see how you feel. Sometimes these can be very disrupting because it's just too much energy. It's not negative energy, but too much of anything generally tends to disrupt you. So you just leave it in there, you're done. You can hold this in your hand. You can remove the chain if you want to. You can use other chains as well. But you'll see how this actually continues to flash. And if you want to see the time, you push the center button there, and you'll see that we're down to 8 minutes left on this. And this will project that energy into. Now, all the cells that we offer are used the same way. You're using this, you're using the laser, and of course, you're holding it and projecting energy. So let me pull this out here, and we can turn this off. You just hold it down. There we go. It beeps, and that means it's off. You remove this. And of course, this has to be charged up, and it comes with a charger as well. There's a charger. Where's the button? There's an input here for charging, and this is an output. There are some attachments, but you get a full regular instructions. These can be used for semi-medical devices. They're good for diabetics. They tend to take the blood and which can be clumped at times, but particularly if people have sugar problems, and it unclumps it. It lets the blood flow better, and that means you tend to have better health. So it's claimed by the manufacturer. Now, the whole idea is that you have that other use, so you can use this as a tool as you want as well. You don't have to use it just for your cell. And I've had these for years. They last a long time. They're great. But they do need to be charged probably once a month or so. You have your laser here, which is a particular type of frequency, and it is a very special blue-purple color, and that's how lasers frequencies. This is what picks up massive amounts of informational energetic field. So you can't use red, green, or anything else. You have to use this type of laser or you don't pick up the massive amount of energy that's in here. Now these, we particularly use these because they use regular batteries, and I always hate having to have special coin batteries and stuff. So these use two, and I use rechargeables. These use two AAA batteries. They just, you just get these, insert them like that. Here is the negative end. There's the typical little spring. So you put two batteries in this. We don't include batteries because of postal regulations and other things now. So you have to get two AAA batteries, which are inexpensive and last a long time because these lasers don't use that much energy. That's how it is. When you're done, of course, everything goes in your box here. So at night, you're not supposed to sleep with these, so you put everything in here. Just as simple as that. I think I've got a bunch of stuff in here. Let's remove some of this stuff. And you can add whatever you want in these boxes as well. So you put all your stuff in here. These fit by themselves as well. Generally, you can put this in first. What is that? Oh, 4-leaf clover. So you can put that in there, and you put your actual cell in there. You close it, you're done. And that's how you leave it for the night, and that's where you leave your actual laser and wrist laser, so you know where it is all the time. And this serves as a charging and clearing energy that goes into the actual cell to keep it at peak powers. It also clears out the lasers in there as well, keeping them energetically pure. So all of that comes, so you get this great kit if you need it. Now you only need one kit. If you get a kit, after that all you have to do, if you get a complete cell with a kit, after that you only need one kit. You know, you will then order cells by themselves. So if you noticed on the catalog, there is the cost if you buy the complete set and the cost if you buy the energy cell alone, which is at least $100 to $150 less than buying the whole kit. But you only need one of these. You can put multiple cells in here. Obviously, there's lots of room. And if you needed even more room, well, you don't have to store these in here, but they do fit pretty easily, and you can put a whole bunch of stuff in there. As I said, I put all sorts of things in here to help with the energies, etc. So it's a great way to keep everything empowered, and whatever you put in here is cleared and empowered and helps you even at a greater degree. And as I've mentioned, if you just get a cell, it comes in a beautiful little box like this, and this box with the chain on it as we've shown. So if you just get the cell alone, as I said, you don't need to buy system after system. All you've got to have is one box with the wristband and the rod laser, and then you buy the cells individually. It saves you a bunch of money. And we have customers that generally buy 5-10 cells that they use over time. And we're going to show you, and other ones are Ultimate Cell, the Armor Amulet that has most other cells in it. Almost all of our cells are in the Armor Cell, and we're going to show you how to use that, because that, excuse me, that's kind of a specialized situation. Excuse me. So I hope you enjoyed that. More to come.